So I'll switch back into action mode again. I'm going to use a center focus point and 4 surrounding assist points to help track the action a little better. Elli was ready for some action. I asked Dace to head up the track to a marker I'd picked out, then turn and throw the ball directly towards me. As always, I like to give my clients the challenge of actually hitting me with the ball. I also ask that, after they've thrown the ball, they run off to one side. Usually it takes a few goes to fine-tune exactly what works, and this time was no exception. Okay, we're good. Whenever you're ready. Oh, she missed it. Dace's throw was a bit high, and since it was into the sun, Elli lost track of it. Maybe an underhand throw, and even like
Elli,
if it rolls.
Elli, come here. Leave it.
Getting them to give it back is always a challenge. Yeah, like an underhand throw so she can see it more easily. Yeah. The second time, Dace was concentrating on throwing the ball so much she forgot to move out of the way. It was a good throw though, and I managed to edit her out from the background, so all was not lost. Okay, so directly along this path to me. Yay! Well done! That was perfect. That was awesome. She came directly towards me. I love it. Okay, Freya, show us your stuff. Just like her mum before her, Freya ran up the track and then turned to look back at us, presenting the perfect opportunity for a couple of nice candid shots before we started shooting some action. What we might do is we'll go further down the track. Look, I want to run through the grass. Hey, good girl. I'm just wondering, because I think she's probably going to struggle to see into the sun too, isn't she? Let's go further down this way, and we'll actually run away from the sun with her, I think, and then we'll be a bit further down as well. So we've moved down the track a little bit because I think I want to get Freya not having to run into the sun. Because she's a puppy, she doesn't quite follow things quite as well as an adult dog. So I think throwing the ball directly into the sun is going to just confuse her and she's going to go all over the place. And it's also a little bit cooler in the shade too. So I've switched to backlit action here instead. So I have to use a higher ISO to compensate for there being less light. So I've taken the ISO up to ISO 1000 and I'm shooting on 1/250th of a second. And I think that's going to be perfect exposure. When I was shooting with full sun up here, I was shooting on about ISO 200 and about 1/1600th of a second. So there's a pretty big difference between shooting in full sun and being in the same kind of location and then switching to shooting in the shade instead. So okay, let's go and see if we can get her chasing this ball.